Hi guys, it is Bob. Just trying to get my light right here. How are you guys today? We're doing okay. We are still in rehab, obviously. Um, so I just popped in to say hi. Um, yeah. So I had OT, occupational therapy, at 7 o'clock this morning, which basically involved just getting washed and getting dressed. I did get to wash my hair, even though it doesn't quite look it. It is clean. I do have an appointment. Hopefully, they made the appointment for me on Tuesday because there's apparently somebody who comes in here and does haircuts and beautifies people and such. Um, so I want to get that done. I'm just gonna have it. I think I'm just gonna have it all buzzed off, guys. Just all buzzed off, which is the way I kind of like it. I don't know if you guys ever seen it that way, but it's so easy to take care of. Buzz this down, get rid of all this. I just, it's too much. It's too much hair. There was a time, when I was a performer that uh, this much hair was great. I used to have it. I mean, frankly, I used to have it halfway down my back, and that was wonderful for on stage. But what do I need it now for? I don't need it now. Just buzz it off. Get rid of it. So, guys, today I wheeled myself down to the cafe, which is a big deal for me. I mean, you have to know, you guys know, some of my phobias. Um, so I wheeled myself down to the cafe for breakfast, and I do still get the furthest table in the corner by the windows, uh, as opposed to sitting at the long community table. Yeah, just can't do that yet. Um, at any rate, I'm sitting there eating my breakfast. I think I had eaten half of my English muffin, and I was ready to butter and jelly the other half. I had eaten my banana. I was fixing my coffee and getting my Rice Krispies ready to eat when this big lumbering body plops down in a chair at my table. And I look over and I'm like, okay, who are you? Well, I'm Christine from PT. Okay. Well, are you ready to go into PT? I have 30 minutes yet. I have 30 minutes before I'm supposed to be there. Oh, well, yeah. Well, they were wondering. Okay, first of all, they who? Who's they? Nobody can ever tell you who they are. They. It's they. They were wondering. They were wondering if you could come down early because there's a patient that they want to send home and they'd like to get them their last PT, get it in so they can get them out of here. Well, far be it from me to hold up anybody who is getting the hell out of here. So I was like, of course, you know, for somebody who's getting ready to go home, wants to get out of here as soon as possible, can't wait to get out of here, can't wait to go home. See their wife, see their kids, see their husband, see their fur babies. Yes, okay? But you realize that I've not finished my breakfast. So it would be nice if just once in this whole process, I could finish my breakfast. Now, I'm using that as a metaphor at this point because what I mean by just once I'd like to finish my breakfast is I would like, okay, you're going to debride the wound. Can you let that heal before you chop my leg off? Could you let that kind of heal before you do the artery bypass? Could you let the artery bypass kind of heal and give it a chance to see if it works before you chop off half of my foot? Could you let all three of these things maybe kind of heal a bit before you send me to rehab, which wants me to then throw my legs all around and lift with my arms and swing myself across the bed and into the wheelchair and lift and push and squeeze and I can barely move my legs. They still have stitches in them. Okay? That's what I mean about not letting me finish my breakfast. This morning, it was literal. She did not let me finish my breakfast. But I'm going to, from now on, whenever I say, oh, for the love of God, just let me finish my breakfast. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Okay, somebody is in my face and not letting me finish one thing before they're at me with another thing. That's what I mean. Okay? So that's my rant for today. Although I wasn't PT, actually, no, it was OT. And Carol was and take this long, heavy metal pole and, do your, and you have to do 3 counts of 10. So do 10, a count of 10 3 times. So you're doing 30 reps. Okay? So they tell you what to do and then they walk away. Right? And then when they come back, you're like, okay, I did my 30. Did you? Well, if you hadn't walked away, you could have counted them. Yeah, I did. I'm not going to sit here and do them over again just because you walked away and didn't stand here and count them. Okay? So, tough. So, on top of that, she wants to, be a smarty pants and kind of, I need to kind of just reposition a little bit. And she kind of wants to, I don't know, not talk smack, but I don't know, be a little condescending, And I thought to myself, Carol, if I were you, I really wouldn't antagonize somebody who has a 3-foot heavy metal pole in their possession. Because what I would really like to do with this right now is beat you in the head with it. That's what I'd really like to do with it. Is beat the living shit out of you with this thing. Okay, so then we move on. And some of the exercises I get, some of the exercises make sense to me and build strength. And some of them, I just think they make up. Like this one. Sit at the table, and I'm going to give you a towel, And inside the towel will be a weight. And I just want you to take your hands and push, slide the towel and the weight over the top of the table in various patterns, which I'm going to tell you which ones to do. Okay, so I'm doing it, and then she says to me, "You don't rest in between the reps of 10, do you?" Well, not all the time. Not if I'm just pushing a towel around the table. I don't have to. You know, it's stupid. It's stupid. And I'm not taking up more time than I need on something stupid. So then she gets kind of smart again with me. And again, I think to myself, Carol, you're talking like that to someone, first of all, who has mental illness. Okay? Second of all, has a weight in a towel that can be swung in the air around my head. And I can, use it to beat the living shit out of you. So if I were you, I'd stop. Because I might have enough restraint not to beat the living shit out of you, because quite frankly, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go from rehab right to jail. Okay? I want to go home first. But somebody may not. And you're talking smack, man. I just wouldn't be surprised if I saw it on the news. Okay, that somebody got you. Or somebody got any of these people here. Because they're all equally as condescending and bad. Anyway, I have a little bit of PT to do this afternoon, like 15 minutes. I think it's at 3 o'clock, which is in about 10 minutes. So they'll probably come in and gather me up. I should maybe just wheel myself down there, but I don't feel like it. But I only have 15 minutes to make up for, apparently I owe them 15 minutes. So I have to go back and do my 15 minutes, and then I can come back to my room, and hopefully they'll put me back into bed, because let me tell you, I am so uncomfortable right now. I've been in this wheelchair since 6 o'clock this morning, okay? Yeah, 6 o'clock this morning. So we're talking like 9 hours I've been in this chair and sitting in this chair. Nobody should sit in it, should sit in one spot. I mean, you're not in one spot because you can move yourself around, but in one spot, in one chair. No one should sit in the same spot for 9 hours. You just shouldn't. You shouldn't. That can't be good for you. You know? And it hurts. My hips hurt, my tailbone hurts, my butt hurts. Both of my legs are completely asleep. I can't wait to see what PT wants me to do, because it's always has something to do with your legs, moving your legs around. And they're both fast asleep. And as far as I'm concerned, they're probably not waking up anytime soon. So I can't wait to see what their atrocities they have in store for me. Again, it's only 15 minutes. Hopefully they won't want to drag me out of this wheelchair or throw me on a mat just to do an exercise or two and then throw me back in the wheelchair. So let's hope. Um, anyway, I just saw one of my nurses walk by, and she looked in here, and so it might be close to PT time. Even if it's not, God forbid, they walk past and see you not doing anything, because they stop, make a U-turn, and come right into your room. Why aren't you working on something? Why aren't you squeezing your legs together? Why aren't you lifting your legs in the air? Why aren't you trying to catch a ball? Why aren't you breathing into this tube? Why aren't you pooping in a bowl? Why aren't you doing something? You need to be doing something. At any rate, guys, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for being interested in the rantings of a crazy, toothless old man. Thank you for finding my life funny and more interesting than I may. So, I'm going to go now. And I love you guys. And I want you to be safe, be happy, be healthy. Don't get fleas. Okay? Because I can't have fleas in the cat pen. Alright, guys. Take care. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Unless something amazing happens this afternoon. Like I get to go home or I kill someone. Unless something like that happens, I will probably most likely be back on tomorrow. So, love you guys. Take care. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay?